When you die and the DM says, please don't make the same character again. Halfling Ranger with an Owl Companion. Aarakocra Knight with a Halfling follower. Hey, what's up everybody, Sideways Donkey Rider here and welcome to another DnDMemes video. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Before jumping into this video, don't forget to smash like on the video, because you know, both me and YouTube appreciate it when you do that. Alright, thank you if you did that, and regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. There can be only one Warlock of an evil god. One of 150 warlocks of a dead god sworn to find and kill each other until only one remains, rewarded with all their dead patrons' power. This is gonna go on top of the pile of characters that I want to play, which probably I'll never get to, but I'm adding it to the list regardless. Sometimes I forget that AC also stands for air conditioning. Americans, when they set their AC to 70. Then you have Europeans, when they set their AC to 70, which 70 Celsius is like 160 Fahrenheit. And, well, and then you have D&D players, when their AC is set to 70. And they're bulletproof. That is way better than any legendary resistance, isn't it? Also, I just want to add, I'm off topic, but I really don't like this meme because it reminds me of how hot it is. Like, honestly, I can't wait for the next, like, 2 weeks to pass, because then it starts, you know, getting colder. Not cold, but not melting temperatures like right now. Just a bunch of scams. Corporations dig into the earth and destroy its natural subterranean resources and ecosystems out of greed. Us. This is terrible and should be illegal. Fantasy dwarves do the exact same thing, but with beards. Wow, I love the concept of this made-up culture. Okay, I don't like to admit, but I'm not up to date with fantasy dwarf lore. Is this actually true? Like, do they actually like destroy the fantasy planet that they live on? If this is true, I have a great idea for a campaign. Can someone confirm this for me that it's true? The quickest way to kill a hobby. The quickest way to kill a hobby is for the veterans to be total jerks to the newbies. If you want things to flourish, you have to invite and encourage new folks getting into it. I would like to think that it should be common sense that it's a bad idea to be an ass about anything, but I guess it's not if this needs to be said. Evil DM noises. Casting counterspell on the spellcasters. Casting calm emotions on the barbarian. Okay, no, that is too far. Like, you know when you cast counterspell on healing and revive stuff? Yeah, calming the barbarian is worse than that. Like, what's he even supposed to do if he's not raging? DMing is not always easy, but as long as everyone is having fun, the DM giving their best to make the campaign serious. The party. Flirting with death. So, death, you single? Someone as cool as you can't be single.
Are you trying to flirt with me?
Hey, it's not the first time I flirted with death.
And see where that got you.
Assigning classes to Lord of the Rings characters is always a hot take, so here's mine. Samwise Gamgee swore an oath to a celestial being before going on a divine quest. Therefore, he's a paladin. God damn it, he's out of line, but he's right. Why do people feel the need to assign D&D classes to things that aren't D&D? ¿Por qué no los dos? Some dungeon masters. Come with me, let's go on a magical adventure. I mean journey. Other dungeon masters. I will break you. The first DM is just very nice and wants you to have fun. The second DM knows that you don't have a choice. Like, if you want to play D&D, you don't really have a choice and you're probably not gonna want to DM yourself. So you just have to, you know, you just have to take what you get, so. Bots have no respect for initiative nowadays. Cool. What are you doing now? Playing Dungeons and Dragons? I'm home alone. I'm very bored in my room. You are alone? Lol, no. I'm half naked in my bedroom. You're alone. You like don't you mind? Yes, I do mind. We just rolled initiative. Even if it wouldn't have been a bot and it was a legitimate person, still, you can't say that to someone who just rolled initiative. Or actually even without the initiative. Like, do you know how often these people actually manage to get together to play? Probably once a month, if that. You son of a bitch. I mean, Grave Domain Cleric putting the dead to rest. The Necromancer with one last job for them. I just noticed that he's fishing from the cat's bucket. Starts frantically googling punny cat names. DM creates an entire world full of interesting and engaging NPCs. The party. There's a cat. I wanna talk to that cat. This is why you should just have a few random backup names for pretty much anything. You don't wanna have to think of one on the spot. Just your local necromancer feeding the skeletons again. I like going to the cemetery early in the morning because if you're calm and patient, the skeletons will approach and even eat right out of your hand. Hello, important information. Bread is not part of a skeleton's natural diet and feeding it to them can make them sick. Instead, try coins from countries that no longer exist, dead batteries, ballpoint pens, or brass buckles. These are much closer to what skeletons eat in the wild. Okay, noted. Don't feed skeletons bread because you're gonna harm the natural skeleton population. As it turns out, D&D can be quite a revealing game. My wife, before playing D&D. If you were sent to Hogwarts, I think you would definitely be a Ravenclaw. My wife, after I DM'd for her. Dirty Slytherins like you sleep on the couch. I feel like there's a story behind this that could have been avoided by a few fudge rolls. Sad dragon moment. Player, I have a question. Which one of the NPCs is your self-insert? DM. Really all of them are. Each of them represents a facet of me that I get to express in a safe setting, and that's amazing. It's the sad and sexy dragon, isn't it? Yeah, that one. That's always that one. Be loud and proud, my fellow humans. The naysayers say that human fighters are generic, but you aren't to me. Aragorn, Sekiro, Varian Rin, and King Arthur. Could have also added Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. I'm sad for him. Just a lonely dragon planting cabbages and watering them with his tears after losing his family and lair to a group of looting murder hobos. I was expecting a twist somewhere. This is just sad. God damn it, this is just sad, dude. This is a threat. If a player mistreats their animal companion, the DM has the right to let that companion murder their character. I may be the DM, but I don't make the rules. Now that's a standard rule, I mean everyone knows that one. Vindication. Lawful good paladin. Whoever took my gear, come forward and all will be forgiven. The rogue and the warlock. Smart. You know that I would never forgive you. Why not both? There are two types of players. Maybe the real treasure was the friends that we made along the way. Nope, I want my gold. I can't be the only one who thinks so. There should be a dragon pact for the warlock class. Okay, I haven't searched, but there's no way that there isn't at least one homebrew version for this. Like one that works okay and is reasonable, you know. It's viable. A D&D paladin who's such a narcissist that they got their powers from themselves. They have a god complex. Okay, I legit love this idea of a divine caster getting power from themselves because of their conviction to arrogance and hubris. Through a complex series of miscommunications, a dragonborn adventurer princess was sent on a quest to rescue herself from the clutches of herself. I've 100% read this somewhere before, I just don't remember where. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. You make a new campaign for some online friends and give them 2 weeks to prep. They all show up with nothing prepped, and so session 1 becomes session 0. They flake out the next week despite saying they'd be free weekly on that day. You try to reschedule session 1 for 4 weeks straight, but they always flake at the last minute. Fed up, you try to end the campaign before it begins, but they act like you're being unreasonable. The campaign idea that you were excited about is now ruined and you don't even want to DM it anymore. You can meme this to help people realize that they should respect their DM's time and energy. I feel like most people, unless they were extremely lucky, if they played D&D, they also ran into something like this at some point. 2 sessions in. So far, so good. DM. The whole story is going to take place around the ocean, with only a few islands and lots of underwater adventure. Consider that when rolling up your characters. My dumbass, who made a human paladin with heavy armor anyway, hoping that enough constitution is going to save me. The crusade knows no bounds. Everyone's dead, it's not going anywhere. Me. As silence falls on the battlefield, I loot the corpse. God damn it, players. Kickstarting the world into grimdark. Artificer. Hey, I need your help building something for the barbarian. Forge cleric. Sure, show me the blueprints. The blueprints. When the DM goes too far with his custom random encounter table. DM. And goblin reinforcements arrive along with, rolls dice. The Balrog. The what? Believe me, it's totally different. When you die and the DM says, please don't make the same character again. Halfling Ranger with an Owl Companion. Aarakocra Knight with a Halfling follower. Ah, that's good. I really need to proofread my NPC name list. My players getting excited when NPCs cross over from past campaigns. Me, who accidentally made a guard named Jerick for the 3rd time. Just tell your players out of character that it's not the same person, okay? To just, you know, avoid confusion. But I'd be excited too as a player to meet Jerick so many times. Anyway, on that note, this is gonna be it for the video, so thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, I really appreciate it, so thank you a lot for the support given there. Links below if you wanna check that out, or follow me on any social media, or join the Discord and subreddit. And yeah, that's it, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!